Is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
You gotta understand the situation. Here in Canamble, we've been having a drought for the last couple of years. So folks have been cutting corners wherever they can. Oh, look, there's one of those folks here now. NOI tag, please. Holy shit, what is that doing in the driver's seat? Young lady, don't you know you shouldn't be driving whilst under influence?
I'm not driving under the influence.
Then what is that bottle doing under your jaw?
I don't have a bottle under my jaw, but I do have these.
Put those teeth away. Your mother would be ashamed.
Okay, I'm speeding. I have to get home. I've got diarrhea and I need to do a poo.
Okay, I gotta give it to you for originality. Haven't heard that one before.
No, officer. She has body jaw. It's a serious medical condition. I have a several mixture of helper at home, suffering from same symptoms. They all have ill thrift and diarrhea. I've been meaning to get them checked. Do you have any idea?
Did I look like a vet to you?
No.
Actually, it's your lucky day. I am a vet.
I have a petition for waiving your ticket. You allow me to come visit your farm and look at your animals.
Okay, fine.
Great, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, great. How do you know where we live?
I know where you live, on the farm. Ooh-wee, look at all them bottle jaws. You have enough of them here to open up a bottle shop of your own. Oh, I mean, that's a lot of sick cattle you have. Good thing you called me. Well, I'm just going to have a closer look and take a look at a few of them just to make sure they have the same thing as steady marriage. Well, you see, I was really excited about taking on this cattle case here, so prior to coming here, I've just come up with a list of differential diagnoses for a chronic ill thrift and diarrhea.
Our top differentials include parasites, infectious causes, and nutritional causes. Under parasites, we can categorize them into helminthiasis, fascioliasis, and coccidiosis. The top helminths to consider would be the hot species, but also esophagostomum and Cupuria. Under the infectious causes, we have to consider Jonas disease and bovine viral diarrhea. Under nutritional causes, we're taking in malnutrition, toxicities, and mineral deficiencies.
So, do they have all those diseases?
No, not all.
Oh, which one?
Well, you know, I'll just have to ask you a few questions first.
What drugs have you been giving those cows?
Loving 18 months ago. Even then, when I get new ones.
Are they all vaccinated? What feed do you usually give the heifers? Are you giving them any supplemental feed? When did you notice the clinical signs? How bad is the diarrhea? Are the specific cattle kept together or separately from the other animals? Have you lost any of the animals? What other animals do you have on your farm? Do you do rotational grazing?
Oh no, you're fired!
Well, certainly wish my partner was here to do the good cop, bad cop routine.
Well, I still have been interrogated.
Well, that's because you were. Oh, wait, wrong occupation. Anyways, I'm just going to have to take a couple samples from your head here. Oh, okay. So I've just collected some blood sample and just some fecal sample. I'm just going to send these away to the lab just to get them tested. You know, standard things, fecal egg count and blood work. Okay. Shouldn't take too long. So I think you see as our agent.
what are you going to be doing in the meantime? Wait, we can go on a farm walk. I can show you my pad. Yeah. We can check out if we've got any weeds in the paddock. Let's go.
Thanks. Oh, results are back.
Ideally, I'd like more than just 2 samples, perhaps even a postmortem or 2, but I guess I'll just have to work with what I have. The blood results came back and they show hyperproteinemia, likely due to hypoalbuminemia. This can be due to malabsorption, malostimulation, or a protein-losing enteropathy. Well, the severity is likely to be masked by dehydration. The fecal result from animal 2 has a higher worm burden than that for animal number 1. Esophagostomy in heavy infections result in congestion, edematous, and thickened cecal and proximal colon mucosa. Osteotarsia larvae damage the abomasal mucosa, which causes the neck cells to undergo hyperplasia and stops the pepsinogen conversion, which decreases protein digestion. It can be separated into type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is a direct larvae to adult life cycle. Type 2 is the emergence of hyperbiosed larvae. These mixed infections result in the hyperproteinemia seen in the blood work. The PACE test came back negative. This is to help rule out that Betty was a persistently infected BVD heifer. However, this doesn't mean that Farmer Joe shouldn't vaccinate for pestivirus in the future.
So you got a serious case of worms here.
Worms? No wonder my bum was so itchy.
You didn't tell me about your worms,
No, I didn't know.
There's 2 main culprits. One of them is the tarvia, which affects the age group cattle that you've had on your pack jobs, and it's an abomasal worm. This can cause edema and hyperproteinemia if it teams up with the associate culprit, which we identified as esophagostomum.
Esophagostomum?
Yep, that's a nodular worm, also affecting cattle within that same age group as well.
Ooh.
There's 2 different types. It's venosum and radiatum, in which case we can kind of rule out venosum because radiatum is the one that causes the clinical signs, and these are the ones that Betty Moo is experiencing, which includes the ill thrift, the scours.
Does it give me bottle jaw?
Yeah, it's kind of called foul jaw because of the edema and the hyperproteinemia that.
Hold on, that doesn't sound right. I mean, I had a long drought period. Isn't that how I'm supposed to spell my pasture? The worm's supposed to die, right?
Now, are you sure they're all dead? You see here, Betty Moo and her friends have been under a lot of stresses lately. And these can cause any of the hypobiosed larvae to come out, all at once. Betty Moo.
The stress. Look, unicorn keeps eating my food, and I get nothing to eat, and then she chases me around the paddock all the time, and it just scares me. I'm so stressed.
I use levimazole, but that's not enough. Levimazole is short-acting, one-off. You need to install, a different drench program. Includes BZ and the microcyclic lactone. You need to do other things for your pasta. Spell them, burn out the worms. Rotate your stock like Betty Moo around in different pastures so they have enough food in each of the areas. You need to quarantine any new animals that you allow on the farm. Who knows what they might be carrying to infect your precious stocky that you already have on your farm.
Alright, well, what is my immediate option on Betty Moo then?
I definitely say give them the drench now because they have a heavy worm burden.
Okay, so then I would like to discuss with you the drench program.
Until next time. Oh, by the way, before I leave, here's the bill.
What? I thought we were not getting anything.
That was for the speeding ticket. This is separate. This is the vet bill.
Oh!
Eat it, baby.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Lost my job, that's a new opportunity. More free time for my awesome community. I feel more awesome than an awesome possum.